Greetings, guys. It's Adalia McKay, and I'm here to. Do y'all like my bush? I'm here to talk about massaging the lower body, especially the thighs and the legs. We have our quads, and we have our hamstrings. And they are all interconnected in this pelvic area going on up. So it's best to massage all of this. Even on the table, I'm gonna have to show you all how to massage the stomach clockwise. It's called an abdominal massage, but going into the hips, my fingers are open, loose, and I'm doing my circular motions. Y'all, if y'all like my content, go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. Like, give me some love, show me some love. Without God, I promise you, this would not be getting done. I'm being obedient to God and not following my lazy human ways, my flesh, not allowing my flesh to lead me.
Here's a quick commercial. Check out my book, The Rebirth, The Optimal Guide for Creatives Operating Under God's Authority. Available on Amazon and link in my bio.
I'm being obedient because I know my community needs this and needs this free of charge, because you know everything is being sold these days and the economy is not at its best. So it's like, dang, I gotta be sold how to heal, how to help myself. And with my training of 8 years, since 2015, April will be 8 years for sure, that I have been doing body work. And I love it. I have spent my career helping others more than myself. You know, like, we can get to, you know, don't stop here, don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. And you're not gonna be done with where you need to be in one day, in one session. But you can sometimes push it to the limit. But you need to breathe and feel, breathe and feel. Not everybody is the same degree of or level of tension, trauma, stress in the body. I know where my problem areas are, and I tend to work on those a lot. I'm squeezing my abs as I'm doing this. Work those muscles, engage those muscles. You don't actually have to be exerting too much energy to engage. This is loose, this is engage. And it helps to walk like that, to move like that, to keep them engaged, and you feel the same exact burn that a million sit-ups will do. All of this is just about being consistent. I am feeling in my quads. I feel a little misalignment because it's supposed to be straight up, but as you sit down, if you don't use it, you will lose it. As we just get comfortable, these hips holding so much fascia, bondage, especially hippie women, point blank period, because it's not just the sisters. Hippie women feel this, you know, feel down. And you can sit down and do this. You can definitely sit down and do this. Let me get my other shot. If I take my time, baby, we got a night. Palms, open palms. Circular motion, guys. Here's some more hand work. I'm grabbing with my thumb in the neck. In the neck of this thumb, where this thumb and this wrist meets. Because I can feel a pull. Well, you can feel the pull, the hinges, that's where you normally would want to go. So, circular, counterclockwise. Counterclockwise is very important for you. and also to help melt the fascia, point blank period. I told you it grows like a spider web. It's a thicker silicone type of feeling. And over time, like, it can get pretty hard, especially if you're not hydrating your body and it's dehydrated, like, honestly. I'm squeezing, going all the way to my knees. All the way to my knees. We normally, I'll just have to show you guys how to do this. We normally, try to get in lunges and things to loosen up our glutes, but we actually need to work in that area because there's a lot of adipose, there's a lot of old tension and trauma locked up in there. I'm always working on this area. I really am, because I realize, like, the dimples, the fascia bonding, that's where, I probably got lazy. That's where the fat started overlapping. That's where the fat started growing a bit more. Going right into that hip area. Use your fingers. My thumb is already strong. I don't want you going through what I went through. Go up into that back area. Back down over that sacrum. Use both hands. Because your pelvic bones is right here. And you want those loose. Move that body. Stretch that body. Move that body. I'm feeling good today, you guys. I was like, let me not bore them with another just plain video. Fully talking. I want to actually show you guys more. And remember, what you do on one side, you do on the other. And you don't have to. I'm bending this knee for stability and bracing myself here. So you can brace yourself on the wall. And actually, I can get in here deeper. Circular motions, knuckles. It's really about feeling your body, because your body is going to, like, literally respond to you. And you are the best person that could work on your body. The things you cannot do for yourself, that's what you need others to do. Like, I really can't get in these areas how I want. I need to be on a table. So yes, I need to treat myself to a full session. And it's a treat if you're doing the work. But literally, it's a necessity if you're not doing the work. Stretching really helps. Walking really helps. Headstands really help. I might get on a headstand in here in a minute. They say we need to do 3 minutes a day. And that's really to shift everything back the opposite way, defying gravity, if you will. Doing more thumb work, because I feel it. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos and staying tuned. I think I'm going to sit down and do this too, but if you are in your bed and able to bring your knee up to your chest, if you're sitting on the ground and able to do that, work on both sides simultaneously. I'll show you what these muscles look like. In that knee area, circular motions. This is for knee problems, truly, truly, truly. If your knee is pulling, it's pulling because it needs to be loosened. You need to stretch. That's what stretching is. Manipulating of the muscles, loosening the tight muscles, strengthening and conditioning the muscles. Squeeze. Squeeze. A little goes a long way. A little goes a long way. Stretching, flexing. holding it in stretch positions, pushing past your old limits, walking, jogging. As a matter of fact, we're going to do about a quick 5-minute workout to go along with this. What else do I need to do here? Let me see. You can sit across something where you can stretch your leg, lift up under that hamstring. Because I'm telling you, you will feel this all the way up your back as things are loosening, and you will feel it all the way to your feet. I promise you that. We are going to get in the feet. We're going to get very detailed in the feet and in the ankles. Lift up, push in, feeling that fascia, feeling the bondage the muscles are in, because there are multiple muscles. It's not just one muscle in these areas. The fascia has gotten so thick that it feels like one solid muscle. And they move harmoniously like that. But they literally have different fibers, different sections that you should be able to feel. This feels good. My foot is twisting while I'm doing this, and it feels so amazing. I can feel like the fascia loosening up, the tension loosening up. Any areas I'm feeling very hard, almost like a bone, I'm going in that area and loosening things up. Wiggling your leg will help these muscles in the groin area. Give those some nice tugs. I do work on my clients' thigh area very close to the groin. This is as far as I'll go up, because I can feel where the hip joint belongs. It is. Not just belong, but where it is. Because sometimes it's just shifted. That's why I say belongs. And I work up in that area. It's best for you to work up in the area because it can be very uncomfortable. Not it can be, it is. You can do a better job on yourself because you know the pressure that you can take. I can feel this all in my knee, and I'm just rolling on the ball of my heel. Stretching my knee out. I'm holding it while where I'm feeling the stretch pain at. You can do that to any muscle in your body. If you're feeling pain, you're feeling tension, hold right in that area and still push through in that stretch. Now I'm going to this leg. Pushing forward and lifting up backwards. It's like clockwise or forward and backwards underneath with the hamstrings. Forward, backward. Forward, backwards. I'm using my knuckles. My fascia is kind of thick, and it's not the sensitive thick. So, and you know what else? I'll say this: you may be more sensitive with someone else working on you than you are with yourself working on you, and that's why self-massage is so important. And to feel what your body feels like versus another body, what it feels like for things to feel so good, healing inside of your body. You know, you can tell others, you know, what to do with themselves. This is you investing time in yourself, your health, your wealth, because your health is your true wealth. Focusing time on things that matter, not aimlessly scrolling, subscribing to someone else's life and way of living, only for inspiration. Doing things that teach you, learning new skills, motivate you, and give you inspiration. Holy Spirit, baby. This feels so good. And I know that we all have loved ones at home that are struggling to walk, move, knee or hip issues. I promise you, this will help them. And you can go and do it. You with your true, pure, gentle intentions to help will help them. Circular motions, just light on the surface. Just work in circular motions and warm your hands and place love, peace, healing, abundance, joy upon them. Speak it. Speak what you want to go inside of their bodies. Hold that intention in your mind and help them. They don't know what to do. Their culture, their way of life, their tradition was taken from them. We only know what we've learned in this lifetime. Being so buried up underneath trauma, tension, and the hustle of living. And living is not a hustle. People have tried to make it a hustle. We are enjoying our lives in being, in becoming the best that we can be. So we are unplugging from anything that does not allow us to align with that which is God's will for our lives. To live our unique experience with God. That's what this life is about, surrendering. I'm always working on this area. My hamstrings are so tight. Let me see some buns. These really help with the glutes. Because your glutes is 3 muscles.
We have our gluteus minimus, our gluteus medius, and our gluteus maximus, which they all need targeting. And right here, you're going to get deep into that lower back. Remember, loose with closed fists, circular motions, clockwise and counterclockwise for yourself and for others. I'm only using my thumbs to do some fine tuning along my spine going into my sacrum. Right there on my spine to not add too much pressure, but static pressure and movement. A little goes a long way. Don't forget to take time with yourself and fully stretch and rotate your body. I have more workout videos that are simple, quick, but effective. This is a quick warm-up for your hips. This is for your back and for your abs. Remember that what you do on one side, you're going to definitely do on the other. I keep going until I feel like super burned, until I'm just can't hold it any longer. I have to short attention span, which is why I have to do these quick, simple workouts to keep myself heavily engaged.